Morning, students. Uh, we were in Unit 1, Computer Its Components. So we have completed in all these things from last two classes. So in the last class, we had an explanation about how does a computer work and the different types of input devices we have seen, and also we have seen different output devices, right? These many output devices. So I want you to go back again. Here we have seen the complete process of how the computer works, right? The first step was input, next was processing, third was outputting, then the last was storage. So till now we have seen all the devices which we use for this process, the first process, input devices, right? Input devices were keyboard, mouse, scanner, handheld scanners, or mics. All this comes under input devices. And we have seen also the output devices such as monitor, speaker, projector, all these things, right? So this unit we have completed, and this part also completed. Now we have to learn what are the devices we use for processing and what are the devices we use for storage purpose. Okay, so this and this are the two things we are going to learn today, right? So let me go to that page. Yeah, starting from storage devices. Under storage devices we are going to learn these many. Okay, so what are storage devices, why we use it? See, in the process of computer working, what are the things goes on in the computer. We have seen we will give some input to the computer, and inside the computer it processes it and brings out an information. We will give some data using input devices, the computer processes it and it brings out an information, and that will be displayed through one of the output devices. Once it is displayed, if we want for using it later, for reusing it later, or for checking it later, we will store it in some way, right? We will store it inside the computer. That is what you save your files. You whenever you create some word files, whenever you create some presentations, if you create some paintings, all these things you will go for saving, right? Where it will save, that is the question. So that part comes under storage. You have to save somewhere for its future use. Okay, so this part we are going to learn first. So let me go to that. Yeah, I would like to move to my PPT for further explanation. Okay, yeah. So we are going to start from storage devices today. First storage device is hard disk drive. When you open my computer, you might have seen it is written local disk C, local disk D, local disk E, F, all these things depending on different computer, right? So what are those things? Those are nothing but the places of this device. This is called hard disk. Okay, this is called hard disk, where we will save all the things which we wanted to save inside the computer. This is the place where you, when you click on save button, where it goes for saving, it goes for saving inside this device. This is called hard disk. Inside the CPU, here I have shown, this is the place where when you open the CPU it looks like this. Inside the CPU, this is the place for hard disk. I hope it's visible. Okay, this is the place where we keep this device called hard disk. However, what is there inside the hard disk? Inside the hard disk, it contains, it is a pack of disk. It consists of many inflexible circular platers. It have you have seen CDs, right? But it will be not the material of CD what you see, what you have. These are made up of metals. Okay, these are metallic circular uh, things. Okay, this is made up of magnetic particles. Got it? This is not plastic or fiber, it is made up of magnetic particles and it is metallic platers. It just looks like CDs. Okay, the CDs kept one top of the other. Okay, this is what exists inside this device called hard disk. This is called hard disk. Got it? So this is the device which we use for storing our things permanently inside the computer. Until you delete it, it will never erase it. Okay, it saves it permanently. And what can be the capacities for this? The capacities for this, how many data it can store? It can store up to 500 GB to 8 TB. GB stands for gigabyte, TB stands for terabyte. Okay, this is the size of, you might have learnt about these capacities of memory capacities of computer in your previous year, right? KB, GB, MB, megabyte, kilobyte, all these things. So 500 GB is a very big amount of space where we will get to save the things. So only you can save many things from the computer. Okay, so the usual size of your hard disk will be 500 GB, 500 gigabyte to 8 terabyte. Even bigger hard disks are available. Bigger means not the size of the hard disk. The size of the hard disk will be same, but the number of disks available inside the hard disk will be more. Okay, so this is called hard disk, where you will store, where you will store the things inside the computer permanently as a storage. Okay, and as I said, this is the place where you will keep this device inside the CPU. Whenever you get a chance to open the CPU and see, don't open if you have a desktop in your home. If your parents or somebody else are opening the CPU, you can observe that hard disk is kept in this place. Okay, so this is what hard disk is. Let me move to next storage device. Next storage device is, we can also store the things inside a CD, compact disk. CD stands for compact disk. This you might have seen, right? This is CD, and also we have one more type in compact discs. It is called DVD. DVD stands for digital versatile disc. CD stands for compact disc. Okay, so this is an external device we are going to use. It is not inside the CPU. It will be not there in permanently inside the CPU. It is a external storage device that we will use it for store. It will be not there in computer inside the CPU. Okay, this is an external one. So this is an flat round portable metal storage medium, and usually the size of this will be 4.75 inches. Okay, the height of this CD will be 4.75 inches. uh, there are two basic types. It is CD and DVD. That's what I said. The difference between CD and DVD is CD stores less amount of data. It just stores about 700 MB megabyte. Okay, only 700 megabytes of storage place that has in CDs, but in DVDs we can store up to GBs, 4 GB. It starts from 4 GB to 7.5 GBs. Okay, so hard disk stores higher amount of data and CD stores less amount of data. Okay, so this is what compact disks are. It is also called optical disks. Under optical discs, we have CDs as first one. We are going to next type of optical disc.